Hi team, I'm Chris, and this is Synth Studio. If you have a Roland MC-101 or TR-6S, you should probably buy one of these. Why? Because there is no single better way to protect these devices than this Decksaver. This is the first video in a new series where I review each Decksaver I have, and I have a few. But isn't that just an expensive piece of plastic? Yeah, kinda, but it's a really over-engineered piece of very fancy plastic that's going to keep your very expensive groove box protected. Think of it like a one-time insurance policy. That's basically what it is. You guys know, I prefer to take my groove boxes out of the home studio to make music, so my devices are taking more abuse compared to if they were just sitting on a shelf. But even when they're just sitting on a shelf, they're vulnerable to dust getting into all of those knobs and faders and buttons. It builds up over time and causes hardware to malfunction or deteriorate, shortening the life of your very expensive device. So it needs to be covered, and there's no prettier way to cover it than with a Decksaver. Let's talk specifically about this Decksaver, the DS-PC MC-101 model. As I mentioned, it fits both the Roland MC-101 and the TR-6S. I just happen to have both devices, so I can confirm that they're exactly the same size, and the Decksaver does indeed fit them both perfectly. Not so tight that it's going to cause scratches or be difficult to use, but just tight enough so it has a little grip on the box and it won't easily fall off. That's kind of why I love these things. I've had this one for almost 2 years now, and you can see it does pick up some surface scratches, but they're really just cosmetic. It still looks almost as good as the day I bought it. Depending on their size and shape, they can have a little bit of flex in them. I've never had one crack. They're very durable, but some are better than others, and we'll get more into that in subsequent videos in this series. To wrap this up, if you take your Roland MC-101 or TR-6S out a lot like I do, please just bite the bullet and buy this insurance. If you don't take it out of the studio, cover it up to prevent the dust from getting down into those juicy faders. You can get yours using my link at the top of the description below, and if you do, it helps me make more content like this at no extra cost to you. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next Decksaver review. Thank you for your support. Until next time.